Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we were trying to decide, well, kind of left off right here. We presented a pretty solid case, like, very solid case. And we have all these facts, and what it seems like, it must be Daryan who killed Mr. Latus because of the whole smuggling the Borginian cocoons and having an accomplice, and it can only be Maki, and because, you know, listening to the music and all that, all this stuff just came together. It seemed for certain that we can shut this case down. However, with all these facts and all these points that we've made, it still all comes down to the fact that we don't have a piece of decisive evidence to go on. We need that. That's how the current legal system goes. But the thing is, we come to the realization that, remember what Phoenix said, every person has an igniter. So there must be something Daryan has a weakness to, some type of fatal flaw. And right now we got to determine what is the key that's going to just totally blow away his entire plan. Is it a piece of evidence that we have? Or is it someone that we can call that can possibly just, oh, I don't know, claim everything to be true? So think about it. If you were in Daryan's, or let's say his supposed accomplice, Maki, would you want to take the fall for this? Or would you want to, I don't know, come clean and totally mess up the other bad guy's plan? So, I think that the key to take apart this plan is to call a witness. Who it may be, well, it seems obvious now, doesn't it? Your igniter isn't a piece of evidence. Huh? So what is? It is true that I couldn't show decisive evidence, but perhaps what I needed to prove my case was something else. You mean a witness? Proving his guilt is a tall order, but I've got just a person to do it. Very well, Mr. Justice. Who is this person who can prove Daryan Crescen's guilt? And this should be very easy. It could only be the person who we claim to be his accomplice, because he would know Daryan better throughout this thing than anyone else. And of course, that would be Maki himself. The one person who can prove Daryan Crescen's guilt is the defendant, Maki Toubei. Your client? Again? Oh boy, let's hope we didn't do anything wrong here. Maki Toubei was an accomplice to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Daryan Crescent could not have gotten the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that the one who plotted to smuggle that cocoon is a real criminal in this case. Well, how so? It would require just one of the very cocoons Mr. Latus was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Virginia, we could burn a cocoon. The burnt cocoon will leave particular residue. A residue with we would, no doubt, also find inside the burnt-out guitar. Aha! Very scientific of you. Thus, if Maki Toubei acknowledged his agreement with Daryan Crescent concerning the attempted smuggling of a Borginian cocoon, the case is solved. Daryan's laughing again. You are just an unrelenting... Wait, no, I totally read that wrong. Your unrelenting passion is remarkable. You really want to get me, don't you? Too bad you'll never be able to. Why not? The little key tickler won't acknowledge anything, especially not anything to do with cocoon smuggling. What's this all about? Taking a cocoon out of the country means death by Borginian law. Ah, yeah, see? If our pianist really was a smuggler, then testifying about it would be suicide. Believe me, he's not taking... But you're wrong, Detective Crescent. What? It's the other way around. If Maki doesn't admit to smuggling here, he's in deep trouble. Huh? How? Look, if Maki admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country. The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. I'm sure that news has already reached Virginia. They'll likely broadcast our dealings in court today, including the part about the Virginian cocoon. Yeah, but... Uh-oh. But if Maki doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Virginian police. And it's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not going to find him guilty of murder here. Not now. Yeah, but you can't do this. You can't accuse me. And maybe the law doesn't allow it. But who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? The same goes for Maki Tobei. The cocoon smuggling, your entire plan. Maki Tobei knows everything. There's only one way out of it for him, and that's to acknowledge his own crime. The crime of cocoon smuggling. What's going on here? Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. I'll set you up someplace. A hidden mansion? Oh, real nice. You want a house made out of cookies? Oh no, a house made out of pianos? Come on. What is going on here? I think this guy just turned insane. Please! Don't take the... What the hell? Don't talk? So he... Wow. He doesn't want Maki Tobei to talk. I think that sums it up. Darian, I consider that my last session with you. We rocked. I'm guessing we can treat that outburst as a confession. Uh-oh. He's laughing again. That's the kind of sick desperation in it now, though. I feel bad now, but... Screw him. Well, have you been listening to today's trial? Yes. And you'll talk. You tell this court everything? I didn't want it to turn out this way, but I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime. Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know. I see no reason why you should hesitate now. I knew. From beginning, I knew. Maki. Situation I cannot explain, but money I needed. Very much money. Today's trial raises a delicate issue of our legal system. The only thing definite in a court of law is evidence. Yeah, we've been following that for practically three games, and then this portion of the game. It's all based on that. Everything needs freaking evidence. This is the golden rule. However, it has become apparent that not all things can be tried by the standard. Should another case of this sort surface, we may have to consider an alternate system by which to administer justice. Anyway, Mr. Maki Tobei. Yes? I promise you will receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. And with regards to the current charges for murder of Mr. Latouche, this court is prepared to announce a verdict. Oh, hey, that's nice. I totally forgot that image. Aw, I thank you. I only lie, but you see truth. You find truth. That's our job. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Maki Tobei, not guilty. Woo! Confetti in the courtroom. Court is adjourned. That was one hell of a case. Totally forgot it turned out like that. Oh god, this is just awesome. I wonder what will happen to Maki. Well, he did smuggle a cocoon out of Virginia. I guess there'll be another trial here. All's well that ends well. Hey! Daddy! I owe you both my thanks. Lemuar? Mai, is something wrong? I'm sorry. Maki was your partner on stage. Your friend. Yes, I thought of him as my own son. Even now I do. Yet, something got a hold of him. Something evil. I see that. And he must pay for what he has done. Is that not how it should be? I'm still sorry. Do not be sorry. You have given me courage. Courage? I am considering an eye operation. It was my suggestion, actually. You mean you'll be able to see again? It's funny. I have always been afraid of the light. Light seems so harsh, so unforgiving. According to the doctor, Lemuar lost her sight due to some kind of accident. An accident? As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I feared that if I could see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I had been running from. I was scared. You know what changed her mind? Hearing your defense in there today. She could feel your gaze, unwavering, always looking straight at the truth. If the light returns to my eyes, I think I will take up painting. Painting? That's right! She's a landscape painter in sound, after all. I will paint the two of you. I promise. Woohoo! I can't wait, Lemuar! I owe you my thanks too, Apollo. Thanks, Mr. Wright, but for what? You remind me when I need to hurry things along. Oh. Okay, never mind. On my secret mission, that is. Right, your secret mission. Apollo, Trucy, I hope that we will meet again someday. You bet! Me too! And so, like a ballad, the trial flowed on and on, until it came to an end. Thanks to the trial, the Guitar Serenade was a huge hit. Prosecutor Gaben's even more dazzling to look at now. But, there's something I want to say to that guy. Next time you write a ballad, have them catch the killer at the end. Alrighty. Well, that, my friends, was the case of Turnabout Serenade. Next time, we will be heading on to the final case of the game, known as Turnabout Succession. Now, as I said, it is the final case of this game, so I can't believe it's pretty much here already. I mean, after I do this, then the LP is pretty much going to be over, so wow. I don't know, it seems like Apollo Justice is quicker to me than, well, somewhat, I guess. I don't know. It seems quick compared to the other Ace Attorney games in the series, but I don't know. Because I remember, especially in the first, I think the first game was always the longest, because if you guys kind of think about it, there was always like 3 times we had to go to court, wasn't it? We had to investigate, go to court, investigate, go to court. Then you had to do another investigation and go to court a final time. There was like, what, 2 cases I did that in the first game? So like that's why it really took a while. But the first game in the series is probably one of my favorite. I think after Trials and Tribulations. I don't know. I'm still trying to toss up between which one I like better. I don't know. I still think Trials and Tribulations was, I don't know, I guess more revealing than, but I don't know. Great memories every single game in the series. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Really can't pick a favorite. It's kind of hard to. But yeah, I mean, with this game, we're almost there. We just gotta go through episode 4, and, well, from what I can somewhat remember, it is definitely something you guys do not want to miss. There is going to be a lot I mean, a lot of questions and answers that are going to be, well, that are going to be solved here. A lot of mysteries are going to be solved. And, well, we're going to find out a lot of things that we've been trying to figure out ever since the very first time we even played this game. And I'm sure you guys have a couple of ideas of what I mean by that, but trust me, you definitely don't want to miss it. And, well, there's going to be a couple other changes going around here. Kind of take to heart what the judge said, where we always had to follow the golden rule, where we had to say that the evidence is like the thing you need in court. Without it, then you can't prove a case. However, in this trial, in this case, you saw that that really couldn't happen here. So think about that a little bit. Does that mean that we have to implement a new system sometime? Well, I guess only time will tell, guys. So, next time, we'll start the final case of the game and try just seeing what the hell is going to happen here. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later.